What's up guys, this is Dark Magician here and welcome to another KOF video. So guys, I just want to say sorry for being away for a while. I'm kind of like stressed with exams for the upcoming month, so hopefully after that everything will be back to normal, I hope. So yeah, today's video is gonna be a very short video because I keep getting this question a lot, which is how to farm power fragments. And it is a very important question, by the way, and a lot to ask about it because power fragments are really one of the most important stuff in the game. Okay, so what's good about this game is that we do have many ways to farm power fragments. Okay, and I decided to just list them kind of from the most important sources to the least important, but of course all of them are just accessible for everybody. So starting with the first source, which I really stress on, which is Ultimate Battle. Okay guys, so I always stress on playing Ultimate Battle because usually the rewards that we can get by the end of the season are really worth it. So as you can see here guys, when you rank up, when you level up like more and more, you will be getting tons of power fragment chests, and usually getting to level, I don't know, 12, 13, it should be pretty much possible for everybody. Okay, so if you can, let's say, get to level 12, you can get 58 power fragment chests, which is a lot, you know, and you get it once every month. So that's why I really consider Ultimate Battle as the best source of power fragments, and that's why it's really recommended to try to play it. Of course, I've put some guides how to play Ultimate Battle in case you were having trouble, so you can check them in my YouTube channel as well. As you can see, at level 15 ultimately you can get 80 power fragment chests, which is again a really good source of power fragments. So that was the first source. The second source, which kind of came recent, which is a really nice addition as well, which is the farm. And as you can see guys, in the farm we can manage now to buy power fragments, and not only once, we can buy them twice every day and reset every 24 hours. Of course, in addition to power fragment chests, in case you have extra food for the food that you are that you should exchange for the power fragments for. So that is a really nice addition because most likely if you really work well in the kitchen, of course I've mentioned everything before in the kitchen, you should do either the fruit pizza or the, what's the other one? Yeah, the seafood cuisine. Those ones can be exchanged for power fragments and power fragment chests, and again, if you manage to do it, you can get 2 at least per day, and this is a really nice addition that has been here recently. And the third source, which is a really important source by the way, which is Minigames. Now usually we do get Minigames almost every day. I don't know, like the Kio's tower drop, the Athena's ball thing, the Ralph's airplane. Usually if you notice, you just have to play them and you can get 1 or 2 power fragments by the end of them, if you of course achieve all the rewards. And when you think about it, actually it's a good way to gain power fragments as well. Usually people neglect minigames sometimes. At least play them to get the reward. I mean, it's a free power fragment after all, so you can't say no to that. And well, aside from mini games, we do have of course the loot battle store. Again, it's kind of like a guaranteed power fragment. Almost every day you can get it because like for now, yeah, actually it's 2, so you can exchange for power fragments. I'm not sure, I think every 12 hours if I'm not mistaken. And you know, just playing loot battle, it's easy to get loot. It's not that expensive to get a power fragment. Again, another good source of power fragments. The other one would be World Championship. Here it's a bit, let's say, conditional, because when I say World Championship, I'm referring to this reward. I'm referring to the 5 power fragments that we can get if we have 10 wins per season. And to be honest, sometimes because of the lack of time, I'm not playing, for example, the World Championship anymore because 10 wins, they do need a lot. I mean, the mode is really nice and fun to play, and the reward is kind of good, like 5 power fragments every month. I mean, that's a nice additional thing. If you can manage to do those 10 wins, it's definitely great because you will be having 5 power fragments each month, which is again a nice addition. It's not super hard, but it depends on your time if you do have time to play this mode. Okay. Other 2 sources, which are the Melee Neighborhood and the Cross Server Arena Final Reward. So I don't know, for example, if you go to the Cross Server Arena, did I just miss it? I can't see it. Okay, okay, because yeah, they changed it here. It's not available currently, of course, because it goes from 1 to the 20th of the month. If you can see actually the final reward that you can get here, The final reward according to your league, if you can get to master, to diamond, and even to platinum, you can get some power fragments by the end of the season as well. So again, it's really worth it. If you can manage to go at least till platinum rank, you can guarantee 8 power fragments again per month. And if you can see it, it also adds up. Same thing goes to the melee neighborhood, for example. Here, if we go to the melee neighborhood, again, the final season reward, it will be I didn't clean this one. So as you can see, the season reward by the end, it will be some diamonds if you can go to Guru, which is, I don't know, but it's really hard. But if you can manage to go to any other league, you can gain a few power fragments, which is, again, just a nice addition. And the last source which I would like to touch on, which is the cross-server arena or arena. You know that when you do 10 battles, you can get, for example, additional, here for example, when we get to the points, if you do extra 10 battles, you can get 1 power fragment when it comes to that. So usually in arena, it will cost 115 diamonds, of course, to to get this additional power fragment. And in cross server arena, it will cost 90 diamonds to get additional power fragment. Usually I would recommend going to the cross server arena because it's cheaper. Here it kind of depends. Now, if you're short of power fragments, yes, it's recommended to go for them. But however, you can see you do have many sources of gaining power fragments, so that's why it kind of depends on you whether you would want to spend diamonds on those sources of power fragments or not. Okay, usually if you're short, just go for it. I just like to state them because here I would like to touch on the point that sometimes it's not really worth it to go for a high ranking in limited draws just to get fragments. So usually if you can farm power fragments in a good way, you would really save diamonds and use them in other events like, I don't know, fight soul events, weapon events, runes, cosmic power, I don't know, other stuff. So that's why usually it's up to you to manage how well you can farm power fragments. But as you can see from the stuff that I've listed, it's pretty easy and pretty accessible, and that's really one nice thing about this game, that they made it possible to farm this valuable source. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. This was a short video just to explain for the ones who are questioning about how to farm power fragments. I hope I answered their question. So yeah, that was it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.